Here we are on the research page and the screener tab. You can see that there are a number of options: stock screener, sector, industry, ETF, top picks, and undervalued. We'll do a quick overview of each of these. The screener allows us to build a screen very quickly. So for example, if I select close price minimum $20, maximum $25, just to have some criteria, and I'll add analyst buys minimum of 5. I'll add that criteria as well, and I'll run that to see what I get for a list. So I have a list of 15 or so stocks here. Now the nice thing about the screener is I can save this to a portfolio. Buy 5, test, and save. Takes a second, it builds it as a portfolio. So when you're on the portfolio page, you'd actually be able to see that screen come up as a portfolio, and you can run the valuation on all the stocks in there. I'll return to the research page. The nice thing about this is, for example, you can run all of the companies in a particular industry if you like. So if you want to select everything in auto manufacturers or lumber and wood products, you can select them, run them, save them as a screen, and see what we're getting for valuations on each of them. There are a number of options. We have the Canadian exchanges here, the Toronto Stock Exchange and the Venture as well, along with New York and the NASDAQ and the American Stock Exchange. You can change dates as well too. You can save and load these screens. The sector data gives you the following ratio information for each of the sectors and the industries within those sectors. So we were on the price to earnings ratio. If I click the chart, I can see the historic price to earnings ratios for apparel going back for approximately 10 years, a little more. Same is true for all of the different ratios that are available for each of the different sectors or the industries within the sectors. The industry tab shows you the valuations that we're generating for the different industries. So we have 150 industries on the site, and we divided them into small and large caps, so there's approximately 300 rows here. You can see the number of stocks in each industry, the valuation, and the price that we have for each, and the percent difference. So if you're looking for industries that are under or overvalued, you can see what we're generating for valuations within those. The ETF tab has 800 ETFs. We value these every week. You can see again the percent difference, price versus value for each of the ETFs that are in here. Now the nice thing about this is you can use this symbol and put it into the text box up here to actually look at the detailed valuation report as well. Same is true for the industries. You can grab the symbol that we have here, put it into the text box, and you can see the valuation that we've generated for it, all the stocks within that particular industry, for example. Our top picks tab has a number of different elements available, so stocks trading at less than cash value, recent upgrades and downgrades across the 5 different exchanges, top and bottom 25% year to date, and analysts under and overvalued for each of those 5 exchanges. And finally, the undervalued tab, we keep a running list at the first of each month of the stocks where we see all 6 of our criteria greater than the price at that time, and we put it into an undervalued list. So it gives you a list of stocks that you may want to look at, have some interest in. We run small, mid cap, and large at this level so that you can see the historic data is available as well too if you want to see companies going back to 2013 in this case. So that provides you an overview of the screener tab in the research page.